Hello and welcome to the Conscious Leadership Podcast. My name is Julie Hogbin and I am the creator of the 3 weekly episodes that are produced: Wealth Wednesday, the A to Z of Business on Friday, and a longer content piece or interview on a Monday. If you like what you hear, please share this podcast if you think it would support and help somebody else. Welcome to Wealth Wednesday. And for this episode, I thought I'd tell you a true story of a tenant that I had once. And as some of you will know, when you take in a tenant, part of the referencing checks is a credit check to see if they've got any CCJs against them, to see if their credit score is good. It also checks things like affordability, because it's part of a landlord's duty to make sure that the tenant can afford to live in the accommodation rather than creating more stress and more debt by taking a property that they can't afford. And this one particular tenant, going through the credit referencing, and she failed. Young woman, single young woman looking to move into a house of multiple occupation. She failed the credit check. Now, me being me, I know people have a past, people clearly have a future as well, and I will always attempt to help someone if I can. Had a conversation with the credit referencing agency as to why she had failed, and basically this young woman had taken out numerous, and I mean nearly 20 store credit cards, believing that by taking a store credit card out, it helped her credit rating. She truly thought she was doing a good thing by taking out the credit because it was available to her. And in reality, the exact opposite is the case. Now, this young woman hadn't used the credit on these particular cards. She didn't have debt, she just had the card and the availability of debt, which goes against your credit rating, because part of your credit rating will look at the percentage of debt you have available and what that would do if you actually spent it all. So being able to get credit is a good thing because it means that your credit rating is okay, but having too much credit available when you're not using it, paying it back, using it, paying it back, using it, paying it back, which indicates you can manage your finances, can be a very poor thing. Now, I gave the young woman the room. She cancelled the majority of her credit cards, or available credit cards that she had, the store cards, and she, with my knowledge, with my assistance, started to repair her credit rating. So this is a short episode, Wealth Wednesday, to enable you to think about the difference that being able to get credit makes to your credit rating versus actually taking the credit that is available to you. 2 completely different things. And it comes back to this whole thing of just because you can doesn't mean you should. Think about how you are managing your credit rating. We all need one. If ever you want to take out a loan or get a mortgage or take finance out for anything, in reality, your credit referencing is checked. Now, what also happens, and again, this may be worth looking at, and you can do this for free online, check what your current credit rating is. If you haven't done that before, please do that, because what also happens with credit rating is things get lodged and you have no idea what they are. Mistakes are made. There's more than one credit agency. They all have a slightly different system of checking. Different agencies use different credit companies. The numbers are not the same on all of them. So have a check. I'm not saying this to scare you. I'm saying this to create awareness within you if you don't currently have it, because it affects how we can live our life. It can affect us opening bank accounts, all sorts that you won't know until you know. And my credit rating has been damaged in the past completely without my knowledge. and it takes a while to get that put right. So this is a real time, real life Wealth Wednesday. Check your credit rating. Learn what the credit rating means and how you can manage it to work for you rather than against you. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Conscious Leadership Podcast. If you have any questions, please contact me on any one of the social media channels. I'm on most of them, including Clubhouse and YouTube, and my books are on Amazon. If you would like a topic discussed, please tell me, and if you have found this information useful, please share and please leave a review.